A very good morning to everyone. I'm Dr. Thong Ying from SMK Keat. Today, I would like to present my title, Empowering the Critical Thinking Skill and Physics Experimental Skill Among the Pre-University Students. The COVID-19 pandemic caused significant effects on the global education system, especially the science subject with hands-on experiments. The sudden shift of the education system to the online teaching affected the process of teaching and learning of physics subjects, such as lectures, tutorials, and lab practicals. The students were quick in handling the apparatus, planning the experiment, measurements, observations, data collections, result analysis, and the interpretations of the data. The targets of this action research undergo lockdown period from Form 2 to Form 4 totally and partially in Form 5. They are weak in science process skill. Due to the sudden shift to the online learning, there occurs a lot of issue. The students don't know how to use the apparatus correctly. For example, they don't know how to use the vernier calipers and also the micrometer screw gauge and also the triple beam balance. They don't know how to plan the experimental correctly, collect the data, tabulate and analyze the data. Due to the lack of the experimental and hands-on activities during the COVID, they have low confidence level in handling the experiments, as no opportunities were being given during the lockdown periods. The students were weak in handling the apparatus, planning the experiments, measurements, observations, data collections, result analysis, and interpretations of the data. They don't know how to conclude and also discuss the experiment. To improve the science process skill, such as the experimental um, workshop are being carried out. Implementations and assessment of the practical work and project for each semester were being carried out by the school. Experimental skills such as the apparatus handling, observations, measurement, data analysis, result interpretations, experimental planning were developed in STPM physics coursework and fully acquired through the practical work. These are the research objectives. We aim to improve the experimental skill among the 30 students from Keat High School who take 2023-24 STPM Physics 960/4 to assess and ensure all the students obtain and completely possess the expected skill. To ensure the students can carry out the experiment, plan the experiment, collect the data, tabulate the data, analyze the result, and make the correct conclusions. To guide the students to finish the practical work report and possess science process skill. To ensure that the practical work report written by the students achieve a certain level of skill, including the topic, title, objective, theory, apparatus, procedure, observations and measurements, process and analysis of data, discussions, and also the conclusion. To ensure the students can carry out the physics coursework, write the logbook, and present their project. To improve the science process skill among the students and guide the students to obtain full marks of each of the experiments. To guide the students in the component to be assessed, such as the practical skill, observations and measurement, processing and analysis of data, discussions, conclusions, and general. Various activities or programs were carried out to improve the scientific skills, such as the physics experimental workshop, professional learning, PLC lesson study, and also the STEM workshop. The implementations of the school-based assessment SBA on the practical work and project were being carried out to assess the experimental skill among the 30 students from the Keat High School who take the 2023-24 STPM Physics coursework 960/4. Comparison were being made between the result of semester 1 and semester 2. 10 experiments has been carried out for the semester 1 and semester 2. In the first semester, 5 experiments with the topic of physics, quantities and unit, kinematics, dynamic, static and heat transfer were being carried out. 5 experiments with the title of capacitor, direct current circuit, magnetic field, electromagnetic inductions, and alternating current circuit were being carried out. One project with the title of static has been completed by the students. The components to be assessed are the practical skill, observations, measurement, processing and analysis of data, discussions, conclusion, and general. The practical work report should it consists of the structure such as the topic, title, objective, theory, apparatus, procedure, observations, measurements, processing and analysis of data, discussion and also the conclusion. Table 1 shows the assessment of the practical for the semester 1, while Table 2 shows the assessment of the practical for the semester 2. From the data, we found that the students improved their scientific process skill. The student can carry out the experiment, plan the experiment, collect the data, tabulate the data, analyze the data, and make the correct conclusions. They are able to finish the practical work report and assess the report and science process skill. The practical work report written by the students achieved a certain level of skill, including the topic, title, objective, theory, apparatus, procedure, observations, measurement, processing and analysis of data, discussion and also the conclusion. The data are being correctly tabulated with the correct decimal place according to the sensitivity of the apparatus, and also the data analysis were being calculated with the correct significant figures. To ensure the students can carry out the physics coursework, they write the logbook and present their work. The figure in the project-based learning, it shows that for the 3 series of the assessment, the students are able to get the full marks for the project report. The school-based assessment has been carried out for the 10 experiment and also 1 project with the title of static. It shows a significant improvement for the result in semester 2 as compared in semester 1. 10 experiment has been completed. 30 students are able to set up the experiment, collect, tabulate, analysis, discuss and concludes the experiment. So 3 series of assessment has been carried out for the project assessment. So it shows the improvement in the project reporting, project file, and also the presentation. 30 students have completed the project and submitted their project with the presentation. It shows that the scientific process skill has been improved and also the presentation skill as well. Implications of the action research includes the improvement of the scientific skill, soft skill, and also the hard skill. It shows the increment in confidence level in planning and carry out the experiment. Implementations of 21st century teaching and learning, design physics project with the topic of static. There is a significant impact on several achievement measures. An improvement of lower score students in the first semester compared with the assessment of the second semester. Measurement with the correct techniques and the methods. 30 students completed and submitted the 10 experimental report. Data tabulated based on the sensitivity of the apparatus being used. Data analysis with the correct significant figures were being done. 30 students have completed and submitted the physics coursework with the title of static. That's all from me. Thank you.